Okay. Yes, you ask if you have a very good understanding of the aggressive behavior toward other dogs in the development phase. That's very good. And your question is if you can start socializing them to other dogs after they pass their adolescence period. Yes, of course, you should do that. But start very slowly by leash, having the dog by leash. Don't just put them in and say, oh, now they're over the period, I put them in a dog run with other dogs. And only stop socializing them with other dogs in the period if they show that they don't want. Otherwise, if they are not affected like this in that period and that age, keep socializing. Because remember, socialization is an ongoing process all the dog's life, not just in puppyhood or adolescence. And if they're okay in that period, keep socializing them in that period, because not all dogs get into the aggression in this period and shows aggression or not interested in other dogs. If they are still interested, keep on socializing them. That's very important. Well, and then the next thing is that her Akita male, about 16-month-old, he is showing growling behavior after he finished sniffing at neighbor's dog that he has been friendly with during walks or at dog park, depending on who he is with. Is there any difference in his reaction if it's a female or a male? Could you please ask the owner about that? There's a difference. So he growls more if it's male dogs. Is he stiff in his movements and high tail? Is he neutered? Not yet. Okay, I'm glad, because this is actually the time that especially Akita, they start to be malish, and he wants to show his male behavior. And if she plans to neuter him, it's not now. It's not the time. But what I think she should is keep him away from other dogs, because he really shows that he's not interested. He really shows he wants to show that he's tough. He's like a young boy that is showing off right now, and he should not be allowed to do that. Yeah. But what you could do is still keep him away from other dogs, but still show him the cutoff signal if he starts to growl at other dogs at a distance. Cutoff signal and body block, but keep him away from other dogs right now. Not that close contact, but keep every time he looks at another dog, good boy, treat, good boy, treat, good boy, treat. Every time he growls, cutoff signal and body block. And I need to know, is it a deep growl or is it a high-pitched growl? Is it like, or is it like this? How does it sound? So, yeah, that is a clear warning if it's the deep one. So keep him away from other dogs in this period. He's actually early in this period of not wanting to be with other dogs. And but keep working with it. But don't let him get so close that they sniff. Respect that he doesn't have. So don't put him in the situation where he starts to growl. And every time he sees another dog, good boy, treat, good boy, treat, no matter if he growls or not. Because what I can see from this is that he is in between. He's in between the desire of wanting to go and say hi, but also a little bit unsure. So he is leaning forward, and his hormone, because of his age, is telling him it's better to make sure that they understand I'm tough than to risk anything. So keep praising him for this. It's okay to be interested. It's not okay to snare or bark.